Have you ever wanted to get a custom paint job on your bike? Well, I have, and actually before I had Sam's Bikes, I did loads of custom builds, and I would say it was almost an addiction. I cannot believe I've waited so long to get a custom paint job on one of my e-bikes. Riders, welcome back to Sam's Bikes, where you know we only talk e-bikes, and we're at UVES Bikes with the owner, David.
Hola, Sam.
And he is going to create some magic today because this is the second part of the series where we're taking the dream build, the Canoyn Strive ON, to an absolute custom build. So what we're doing today is we're going to strip the bike down. We are going to sand the bike down. Then we're going to prep it. Then we're going to paint it. And then we're going to put the graphics on. It's going to look absolutely sick. And David, thank you so much for your time. Let's get on to it.
Nada, Sam, vamos a hacer tu sueño realidad.
So the first part of painting your bike is we're going to have to strip it all down. It's a brand new bike, so it's going to be pretty easy. For Sergio, mate, from SG Bikes in Madrid, he's going to be doing everything while we have a coffee. So enjoy that. So now the frame is completely stripped. And we're with Carmen here, who's going to be doing all the design and all the graphics. Okay, so now it's down to completely cleaning, degreasing the bike, and Jaime's doing that behind me. Then he's going to rinse it off, and then he's going to put it in the oven. Okay, so now we're with Alberto, and he has the best job, I reckon. He's going to sand this bike down. And haven't you always wanted to sand a bike down? I'd like to do it, but I'm going to leave it to the professional here. So now it's time for the priming with David. These guys have been super busy today. Bear and I, not so much, just watching it. It has been really interesting. And now it's been taped up. All these little details here are all taped up. Now David is going to prime it. And then tomorrow we are painting it. Okay, so it's day 2. The primer has dried overnight. The boys have sanded it down, super smooth. Just looks really beautiful like this. But now David's gonna put the black coat on. Then we're gonna put the stickers on. So we're almost there. Now it's time for David to mix up the paint. And we're going a grey sort of off-white. That's going to be for the chainstays, not for the mainframe. That's going to be very interesting. So what David's going to do is he's mixing up some white, some black, and then a bit of metallic silver that's going to give it like a shine to the end. It's going to look absolutely amazing. And now it's time for the painting stage, and I have gone fluorescent pink after Tahnee Seagrave. I do have a little bit of a crush on her. She's an amazing rider. I think she just conducts herself so well on and off the track, and she's definitely changing the way of mountain biking for women. Love that. And Tahnee, if you ever see this, thank you so much for everything you do. Now let's paint it. Check it out, riders. David has just put on the 2 coats of lacquer. It looks amazing. Honestly, like, it's come out better than I thought, but it's just looking like the gray and the pink. I cannot wait to get this built up. So what we're gonna do now is gonna go in the oven for 24 hours. It's gonna bake, so it all really sits nicely. And then Sergio is gonna rebuild the bike. We're gonna come back and pick it up and show you all in its glory. Day 3 and we're back at UVES. The bike is ready and remounted and the forks are on. I cannot wait, let's check it out. I'm sure you riders would agree, it looks absolutely amazing. So we've got the fluoro pink with the black graphics, the grey forks and the grey chainstay. It looks better than I thought it was going to look. And also, David has put in like a glitter. You can't really see it in this light, but on different angles of the light, it sort of shines. It looks amazing. And I didn't realize how much work was involved in doing this. We were here for 2 days and then we're back on the third day to pick it up. And yeah, loads of work involved. And I thought you riders would really enjoy to see the whole process. I found it very interesting. I hope you riders did too. And you're probably thinking, how much does something like this cost to get done? Well, something just like this with 2 colors is going to be around 400 euros, depending on the paint, if you get the bike built up and rebuilt, or you bring in the frame on its own. And also, UVES is offering a 20% discount to any of you legend riders in Europe. So make sure you check out the show notes, all the details there. And I want to bring David and Sergio in just to say thanks, because there's not many people that have as much passion as these guys do. It has been such an amazing couple of days. So come in. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. And riders, if you need a good painter, come to UVES. And if you need a good mechanic, definitely come to Sergio. SG Bikes, amazing. I cannot recommend these guys enough. And now we're going to go out and build the custom bike. I cannot wait to show you.